Self-improvement. Self-improvement is something that, you know, every young man, I don't know, you tell me. Self-improvement, I truly believe, is beneficial. It's when someone really realizes that they can do better.
Be better.
That they can be great. That they really want to be the best version of themselves. Now, as much as self-improvement is great, I think there's a few things that a lot of y'all guys, if y'all guys just started self-improvement or realized it with time, I think that you guys really need to realize certain things in self-improvement. Not to fall in certain traps of self-improvement. And the first thing is, self-improvement is a lonely road. It's lonely. I'm not gonna lie. You know, most of the times you're out here grinding really by yourself. You know, I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of people quit the grind, maybe. Because I remember vividly when I started my self-improvement journey, I realized that, bro, no cap, I was lonely. I felt lonely, to be honest. And it's because I kind of was. You know, I was relentlessly grinding. During the year 2022, I realized that I needed to hop on self-improvement. I wanted to become the best version of myself. Reason why is because, well, things weren't really going on my way. I was a Jeffrey. I'm basically using the terms that Hamza uses, but I was a Jeffrey and I didn't want to be anymore. But also, I hit a brick wall when it came to playing basketball. I realized that, to be honest, I lacked a lot of experience and I really wasn't that good. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to catch up to my peers, to my teammates. So what did I do during that period of time? During that year, I grinded the fuck off. I was relentlessly watching self-improvement videos. Not just to become the best version of myself, mentally and physically, but also when it came to basketball. I was training Monday morning at 5 a.m., Wednesday at 5 a.m., and Thursday, 7 p.m. at night, Friday, 5 a.m. in the morning and after school. Saturday and Sunday, I also had training. So I was basically training like 8 to 7 times a week. I catched up so quickly to my peers to the point that I came back the very next year, last semester. Everybody was shocked. You know, I was the guy that used to get picked last before, and now I'm one of the guys that I would arguably say one of the best in my school to this point. I would wish to make a story real quick about my hoping dreams and, you know, my hoping journey, but that's gonna be a video for another day. All this to say, guys, I really grinded, but there was a price to pay, and that price was my social life. You know, I had to spend less time with my friends, my family. I was really spending time with myself, you know, constantly. And I want also y'all guys to realize that I wasn't only grinding to like basketball, but also like I was working out. During the week, I wasn't only training for basketball, I was also hitting the gym. Well, I don't actually hit the gym. If y'all guys really want to know, I just work out at home, but I think y'all guys get the point. I felt lonely, guys. I really did. During that time, it's when you really realize who are actually your friends. Because the people that really want the best for you are the people that are really going to notice the change that you're doing. You know, when I started self-improving myself, I also started cutting off the toxic people that were in my life. And that's something that you do without even noticing. You know, everybody was like, oh, Malo, I don't see you at the school anymore. Yeah, well, it's for a goddamn reason. You know, I don't got time. You know, it's a lonely road, but it's only gonna last for a minute though. In the beginning, I would mostly say it's in the beginning when you start self-improvement that you are going to start feeling lonely. You know what I'm saying? That you haven't really been hanging out with your friends, and maybe that you really kind of don't have a social life. And that goes to my number 2 thing that y'all guys really need to realize, that you need to sacrifice people. When I say sacrifice, I don't mean like you're gonna murder someone. No, that's not what I'm saying. I mean, like I said before, you know, you are going to spend less time with your family members, with your friends, You know, you're mostly gonna hang out with yourself. And that's a normal thing. That's what it takes. When you look at guys like, you know, LeBron, Kobe Bryant, heck, even Tyson Fury mentioned it.
Choice that we have to make as people, as individuals. If you want to be great at something, it's a choice that you have to make. We all can be masters at our craft, but you have to make a choice. What I mean by that is the inherent sacrifices that come along with that. Family time, hanging out with your friends, being a great friend, right? Being a great son, nephew, whatever the case may be. There's sacrifices that come along with making that decision.
I'm 33 and I've dedicated my full life for this. I had no youth life. I had no teenage life. I had no young adult life, because guess what? While all my friends and people who I knew were out drinking and partying and enjoying life, what was I doing? Running fucking 10 miles down the road in the fucking rain.
The greats, they all talk about sacrifice. They spend less time. They were spending less time with their friends, with their families or their close ones, because they wanted to be great. Guys, another thing that y'all guys really need to realize is that self-improvement is easy. It's so easy, but it's hard at the same time. It's easy in a sense because the average Joe is not in self-improvement. The average, like, if you're a teenager like me, the average teenager isn't waking up at 5 a.m. in the morning and grinding after school and in the morning. The average teenager isn't looking up in the internet about how to fix his mental health or how to stop his porn addiction or how to be successful, make more money. The average guy isn't doing that. You know, it's so, if you hop on self-improvement earlier, if you hop on self-improvement early in your teens, you are going to separate yourself so much to your peers, so much to the other kids. Like I'm very serious, guys, because after high school, man, once, like, I'm telling you right now, bro, wait 5 years, and they will see you again one day, I don't know, in a bridge or something, and trust me, bro, they will be shocked. You'll be the one that's gonna be up here, and they're gonna be down there, guys. Yeah, guys, it's really it. Self-improvement isn't easy, but it is at the same time. You know, it's been a while now that I've been in self-improvement, and I can say it's really been a journey. It's really been a journey, you know, since the beginning to now. There's different chapters. Your self-improvement journey might not be like mine at all, or it might be. Like, share, and subscribe, and please, if you like the content, please share my content, share my videos, and yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video.